Good morning. It's about 5:35. I wanted to take a minute to kind of just talk to y'all for a minute to give y'all a little bit of perspective because one by one I'm getting questions about, hey Tara, how did this happen? What's going on? We didn't know this was coming. You didn't tell anybody. You just did it. Sometimes you have to move like that. This is an opportunity that I can honestly say fell in my lap. And that's not to sound, just in case you take that as sounding arrogant or anything. It really wasn't that kind of situation. When I say fell in my lap, I mean I was probably the third lap that it fell in. I was not the first call that was made. The opportunity was presented to LaShawn, who is the second half of MVP Duo on the boat. And she was told that what she needed to do was find her a musician who could sing. And the first person that she reached out to told her that he would do it, but then for whatever reason, things didn't work out with him for this opportunity. And she reached out to a second person, but that person wasn't eligible because Disney, being a family-oriented group, you couldn't have tattoos, you couldn't have piercings and stuff like that. And so the person that was second on the list didn't meet those criteria. So then the lot fell on me. And so when I was presented with it, I said, well, why not? Let's give it a shot. I was told that what we'll have to do is we would have to do a video submission because the people from Disney wanted to get an idea of what we looked like, what we sounded like together. Were we a band already, that type of thing. And she and I were not a band. we've worked together, and of course, the people that know us know how we know each other. So, we've worked together musically for years, but never in the same band type situation. So we came together and we did our video submissions, sent it in, and they liked what they heard, but then told us after the fact that, hey, you guys are actually competing against other groups in different places for this spot. This is something new that Disney's doing. This is something, that they've never done before. They're going to New Orleans, which is a new part of their itinerary now. So they wanted to bring that flavor to the cruise ship. They actually want us to do gospel on the ship. Imagine that. Disney, with really any cruise ship, want gospel. Hey. But we're not going to just be doing gospel. Gospel is a part of what we're doing. Mainly it's going to be New Orleans jazz, New Orleans swing music. Those who are up on the genres know that there's a gypsy genre of New Orleans jazz. We're going to incorporate that into the mix too. So it's going to be something for everybody. The rest of the story, y'all. The rest of the story, you're going to have to keep up because there's so many twists and turns to this story. Just know that we had to do a second set of videos. All right. If you keep up with me, I'll explain to you how you can get the second part of this. All right.